How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection, and we are back with another Through the Mail Tuesday video. We have 8 more returns stacked up over here. Hope your weeks are starting off well. Your mailboxes are full, and we're going to start in Boston, Massachusetts, that is. We have, I think, a hard card. Jim Rice, very cool, Hall of Famer. I kind of forgot I sent this. That's a 79 tops. Nice little smile there from Jim Rice. Rookie card, of course, was the 74 tops, or 75 tops, excuse me. Nice big, thin signature there from Mr. Rice. Love that. Mr. Jim Rice played from 1974 to 1989. Oh, with those Boston Red Sox. Even coached for them from 95 to 2000. He hit 298 for them. 2,452 hits, 382 home runs, and 1,451 runs batted in. He was the AL MVP. In 1978, was an 8-time All-Star. 3 times he led the AL in home runs. The Red Sox have retired his number 14, put them in their Hall of Fame. He was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame in 2009 on his 15th ballot. Mr. Jim Rice got back to us 1 out of 1, 63 days. He is a $20 fee per. 63 days is a bit long for him, though. I remember when he got inducted, last ballot and everything, and he did a card show signing near me. Excuse me. Get that up a little higher. And I was like, congrats on getting in. He said, finally. Got him to sign a Hall of Fame baseball. He was real excited about it. Of course he should have been, though. Baltimore, Maryland's where we're going next. Good to start out with the Hall of Famer. We have... Oh, that's super cool. That's a 2021 Topps Heritage Rookie of the Year award. I got Al Bumbry to sign this previously. He put his Rookie of the Year description down there. This time we went off to Ron Hansen, and he put the 1960 Rookie of the Year. Now, the Orioles have had a couple other Rookies of the Year. Kerrigan being a $200 fee. I don't know if that's going to happen. I think Gunnar Henderson's like a $100 fee when he does shows. I think he was another Rookie of the Year. Also got this this really nice crown card here, signed by Mr. Ron Hansen, but I'm not going to say this is, being put away just yet. I also don't think I'm going to shell out $200 for Kerrigan to sign it. Would be cool, though. Would be cool. But Ron Hansen's 86. He played for the Orioles, the White Sox, the Senators, the Yankees, and the Royals, all from 1958 to 1972. He was the AL Rookie of the Year in 1960. Was an All-Star, both All-Star games in 1960. So 2-time All-Star overall. 106 home runs, 501 runs batted in with a .234 career batting average. He got back to us 2 out of 2. 7 days, Mr. Ron Hansen. I don't know what to do with that card. It is so cool, though. I'm happy just to have those 2 guys on it. But it would be cool to add to it. Maybe I should branch out and get some non-Orioles to sign it that were Rookies of the Year. Maybe that's an idea. We'll see. Houston, Texas RPDC is where we go next. We have Bob Aspromonte. One phenomenal signer to another. Bob Aspromonte, look at that. That's not, I don't know if you call that an airbrush or what. They took it right out, though. Bob Aspromonte, though. 71 tops. A 63 Fleer. That's a sweet looking card. I might have to put this set together at some point. And there's a 72 tops high number. I don't know if I have his player run complete, but I imagine I needed the 72 tops to get it closer to complete, if not complete. So pretty cool there. 3 out of 3 for Mr. Bob Aspromonte. He's 86 years old as well. Hit 252 in his MLB career with 60 home runs. 457 runs batted in. He's one of the last living Brooklyn Dodgers. Played with them in 1956 and then went on to play from 1960 to 1971 with the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Colt 45s, who then became the Astros, of course, the Braves, and the Mets. He's part of the Astros Hall of Fame. He got back to us 3 out of 3, 13 days. Him and his brother, Ken Aspromonte, both phenomenal signers. We'll slide that 72 tops up there. Put these down here. Man, pretty cool looking week so far. Let's go to Indianapolis, Indiana next. We have blank index card. Know what that means. Field of Dreams whiskey. That's a sticker. That's a really cool sticker. If I give it to my son, he's going to put it on his water bottle. It might not be appropriate for his age, but he loves stickers. And the Coupe de Gras. That is cool. Oh, hey, there's another sticker there. Oh, that's cool. That is a cool sticker. Look at that. I like that. But Drew Storen, for a Nationals fan, this is huge. That's a gold refractor. I want to say 2012. Nice blue autograph on there. Very cool for Mr. Drew Storen. 2011 Topps Chrome. Number 50. Really happy to get that back. I kind of felt like a jerk. He did a private signing where he was charging $15. And I kind of missed it. And then I saw, hey, he kind of signs through his whiskey company. Hence the stickers. And I figured I'd send it out. Got it signed for free. But he's 37 years old. He pitched in the majors from 2010 to 2017. If you're a Nationals fan like me, you'll recognize that you enjoyed watching Drew Storen pitch, but the Nationals also somewhat considered drafting Mike Trout that year after drafting Steven Strasburg first overall. That would have probably been the best draft in Major League Baseball history for one team if that would have happened, but didn't. Still happy to have Drew Storen. The Nationals felt like they needed a closer to get over the hump. They needed to get them to the playoffs. Won 29 games in his MLB career, if I can get it out of me. 3.45 ERA, 417 strikeouts, 99 saves for the Nationals, the Blue Jays, the Mariners, and the Reds. He got back to us 1 out of 1, 35 days. I like that card. I like those stickers. I like Drew Storen. I would have liked Mike Trout better, but I'm cool with it. Nova. Nova. We got a shiny there. Let's do what those folks do, the slow play. I can't slow play. Unsigned blank index card. That's a red, white, and blue prism. Ryan Kerrigan, and that turned out phenomenal. I think he's on the Commanders coaching staff, and I believe I sent this to the Commanders. That is sweet. Look at that. Still says Washington football team down there. And then he has a Redskins logo on his helmet. So there you go. But I think he's like an assistant defensive line coach. Was their first round pick all the way back in 2011 after a phenomenal career at Purdue. He was the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, of course, Defensive Lineman of the Year, unanimous All-American, won the Bill Willis Trophy, and was a 2-time first-team All-Big Ten. I think he's even in the Indiana Football Hall of Fame. The Commanders, though, of course, they drafted him, 16th overall, 2011. Played with them from 2011 to 2020, and then joined the rival Eagles in 2021. I don't know about that. But has been with the Commanders ever since his retirement as an assistant defensive linebackers, and now I think they call him a pass rush specialist coach, which I always thought that was kind of funny. 4-time Pro Bowler, though. Part of the Commanders' 90 greatest team. That's interesting. But 95.5 sacks, 26 forced fumbles, 25 pass deflections, all from a defensive lineman. Pretty cool. 457 total tackles. He got back to us 1 out of 1. 120 days. No, I am not a Commanders fan. I am a Nationals fan. Go figure. But check that out. Couple of nice Washington cards next to each other. Phoenix, Arizona. We got 3 left. We got Gary Bell. Yes, that card was crunched up when I sent it to him. That's a 1960 Topps. Great looking autograph. Yeah, sometimes you just, I don't know what I was thinking when I bought that card. I think it's kind of high number. I don't know. I got it really cheap. Gary Bell, though. 61 Topps, 68 Topps, 3 of 3 there from Mr. Gary Bell. Like that. He's 88 years old. 121 wins in his MLB career with 1,378 strikeouts, 3.68 ERA. A 4-time All-Star. He joined Ron Hansen in both of those All-Star games in 1960. Played for Cleveland Indians, Boston Red Sox, the Seattle Pilots, and the Chicago White Sox. I probably got to see if he has a Pilots card. He got back to us 3 out of 3. 21 days. Let's slide these cards down here. And go to Shreveport, Louisiana next. Shreveport. We got Wayne Causey finishing out with some vintage, huh? 65 Topps. Great looking signature from him. 67 Topps. 69 Topps. And a 66. 4 out of 4 for Mr. Wayne Causey. Surprised those all fit in the card saver, but they did. Very nice. He's got a great autograph there. Blue ink. Love it. 88 years old as well. He hit 252 in his MLB career with 35 home runs. 285 runs batted in for the Orioles, the Kansas City A's, the Chicago White Sox, the California Angels, and the Atlanta Braves, all from 1955 to 1968. I'm not exactly sure which year his rookie is. Maybe it's like a 61 or a 62. But he played all the way back in 1955 for the Orioles. Interesting. 4 out of 4, though. 13 days for Mr. Wayne Causey. Nice utility infielder. Got a couple of them this week. And our last return is from San Francisco, California. Roger Craig. It's been a long time since I sent a Roger Craig. That is a cool wild card card. I love 80s All-Decade team. That is so cool. I think he really wants to get into the Hall of Fame, and I don't blame him. Look at that. That's a rookie. That's an 84 Topps. 3-time Super Bowl champ. He didn't use... I feel like he used to not put inscriptions on the rookie card. He was a big back. 64 years old now. He was 6 foot 222 when he played. Second round pick out of Nebraska. All the way back in 1983. Played for the 49ers, the Raiders, and the Vikings. Primarily, though, for those 49ers, where he won 3 Super Bowls, was the NFL Offensive Player of the Year in 1988. He was a 4-time Pro Bowler. He was part of, as you see here, part of the 1980s NFL All-Decades team. I can't get it out of my head. Part of the San Francisco 49ers Hall of Fame. Led the NFL in receptions as a running back in 1985. That's kind of an interesting statistic. Had, 8,100 rushing yards and another 5,000 receiving yards in his NFL career with 73 total touchdowns. That's pretty good. I get it. I get why people want him in the Hall of Fame. I'm cool with it. 2 out of 2, 12 days. That is it. Our 8 returns. I don't know where to put Roger Craig. We'll put him up here. I feel like he deserves a stand, but we're late in the game. Either way, thank you for watching. Bye for now.